Hello, beautiful collective. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Dharma. This is going to be a general reading for the collective. Any place, anywhere in your chart. If the message resonates, if it doesn't, leave it for someone else. This is a general reading. Not every message will resonate with everyone, and not every message within the message will resonate with everyone. We all hold feminine and masculine energies within us, just as the divine and the universe does. When I read a gender from the chart, it is how the energy is operating in that moment, in that position. Feminine energy is receptive, passive. Masculine energy is directed, active. For instance, my speaking to you is masculine, direct, active. Your listening is feminine, receptive, passive. You may assign the genders as you will or discard them altogether. We do not other anyone here for any reason, whether you've begun your journey of healing, you haven't begun, you're far along, you're taking faltering steps. We do not discriminate based on gender, ethnicity, creed, lack thereof. No reason. Everyone is welcome. Time is fluid, although the intentions have been set for recent past, current, near future. However much healing work we've done on ourselves is where we find ourselves on the timeline. Take what you need, leave the rest. Guides, ancestors, holy guardian angels, thank you so much for the many blessings you give to us daily, for bringing us safely through our sleep, opening our eyes in the morning, breath in our nostrils and our lungs, spiritual nourishment, physical nourishment, the caress of the breeze on our face. Thank you so much. We are so blessed. We ask that you preside over this reading. Give us clear and concise messages only for the highest and greatest good for the collective who will receive this message today. Again, we thank you because we know it's done. So, when we get to do, I always try to pull some archetype cards at the end. I didn't want to always do that, but it just ended up being a thing and I like it. So, please and thank you, guides, ancestors, holy guardian angels, most high God. Give us clear and concise messages. Current. Thank you so much. Look, we've been given a seed, plant. It needs proper soil, light, water conditions. It needs to be nurtured, weeded. But we have a seed to plant, something tangible. It could be energy. It could be something material, a relationship, a pet, a family, a home, income. The crossing issue, good, bad, or indifferent, is that's beautiful. Thank you so much, Divine. If you don't believe in the divine, that's fine. You can thank your higher self. I find that if I stay grateful, I stay humble. If I stay humble, I stay grateful. But if I mess up on either one of those, the other one's getting out of whack pretty quickly. That may not be true for everyone. It's just something I've noticed for myself. Good, bad, or indifferent, crossing us, please. The issue. The issue at hand, please, and thank you. 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 The issue at Please do it, hand, please and thank you. Might have to switch that. That's been sticky for the last couple of readings. We'll see. The energy's sticky right now. Thank you so much. Looks like we need a little healing in some area or someone around us does, but we can't heal others. We can just kind of like be an example. But healing work's never done, ever. We just improve a little bit day by day, moment by moment, hour by hour. We stumble, we fall, we get up, we start walking. Recent past, please and thank you. Yeah, too much information overload. I think that's what the healing is. It's certainly speaking loudly and clearly for me. A message, movement, rapid change, travel. In the subconscious, please and thank you. In the shadow, thank you so much, ancestors. Ooh, that's a lot, but we'll take them. If they'll stay on the table, please. Thank you. All right. We have the Magician reversed. Trickery, deception, manipulation, self-doubt, little black magic by act, word, deed, or actual spells. We'll see. Celebrating the wrong things, maybe. Not quite in the upright, not quite in the reverse. So maybe what we're celebrating is a little perverse. We want to try to bring this energy into the consciousness. Of course, all the unconscious energies need to come up. And again, could be us, could be someone around us. But we need to look at what we're celebrating and if it's in the, greater and highest good, or if it's just something that strokes the shadows, strokes the thought itself. And we're becoming aware of something in our subconscious that needs to be addressed. So, not bad. It's just a little work to do. And the consciousness counting us, please and thank you. Thank you so much. And the consciousness, please and thank you. And conscious energy, please and thank you. Well, looks like we're going to make a judgment call, or we have recently made a judgment call. But I think we're getting ready to call judgment on these unconscious energies. I think we know something's amiss, and we're going to search it out and make judgment calls on how productive for us it is. Because when we elevate ourselves, it helps elevate the whole world. You might not believe it, but it does. Starts as an ember, a spark, and then the wind catches it. It's flame. Beautiful. Yeah, I shamelessly stole that from another reader. That's fine. I'm sure she won't mind. She didn't say it exactly that way, but that was the gist. Near future, please and thank you. Near future, please and thank you. That's way too many. Fairly and concisely, please and thank you. Near future, please and thank you. Near future, please and thank you. Near future, please and thank you. Quickly, please. This is a huge transformation, an ego death. It could be a physical transformation, but it usually represents big changes in the psyche, clearing out something old so that something new can be born and take root. Perhaps that seed, I think it is that seed, it's making room for that seed. I think unplugging at least a little bit, not spending every moment glued to news, social media, talking to people, just sitting in silence a little bit every day, or a lot of it every day. It makes room for us to find ourselves. We can get new ideas, new energy, fresh energy, and it comes from the universe, the divine, your highest self, not all this constant stream of garbage that's being shoved down our throats and our faces every day. Environmental influences, please and thank you. 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 The Queen of Swords reversed. Just a bitter Betty. Coldness, bitterness, lack of empathy, cruelty, isolation, misusing the truth, outright lying, hopes and fears, hopes and fears, hopes and fears, please and thank you. Hopes and fears, please and thank you. Thank you so much. Someone who misuses emotions of themselves and others against people, moodiness, emotional detachment, coldness. It could be someone who has more than one lover. But I think this is really just addressing ourselves. We'll see. What is our influence, Divine? What is our influence as we move through these energies? How can we influence for the greatest and highest good? Yeah, we need to stop being defensive, stop trying to say that consuming all this garbage, responding to all this garbage, talking all this garbage. We need to stop saying that, we have the moral high ground because the other side did it first, or the other side, no, just stop. We gotta just stop. We gotta give up, surrender. Surrender to the divine. Potential outcome, please and thank you. healing, getting over a painful ending. So beautiful. Recovery, hope, the end of a painful cycle, a glimmer of light at the end of the tunnel. Please and thank you. Thank you so much, Divine. Please and thank you for advice. Well, not potential advice for us before I get the shadow energies. Any advice for us? They've already given it, but we'll see. We have 3 cards. Temperance, moderation, balance, harmony, healing, blending our energies to temper them. People around us are going to be losing their balance, but if we cultivate our inner peace, our relationship with ourselves, the divine, the universe, we'll maintain. If we keep consuming garbage and keep talking garbage, well, you get what you give. Just stay stable. Nourish your emotional stability. Have empathy, forgiveness, nurturing. Let's get still and get quiet so that we can hear the universe talk. This card, this is a beginner's deck, but it says in your heart. Be in your heart space before taking any decision, but don't be over emotional. There's another reader on YouTube, JD's Music and Entertainment. I think that's the name of it. But he does tarot. But he says that queen needs to have a coaster under that cup so it doesn't bleed all over the place, right? It's a beautiful reading. It's just so easy to get addicted to the toxicity, the toxic cycle, and media is designed for that. Let's get us some archetype cards. Let's see what archetypal energies we can work with this week. Let's move through these energies. And I don't know how these readings are going to go, by the way, for the signs. I'll try to get them all done before Friday. But if they don't happen, some will be delayed, will be off schedule, and that's okay. If anyone celebrates, any sort of holiday the upcoming weekend, may it be filled with love, peace, joy, and hope. Guides, ancestors, holy guardian angels, most high God, please and thank you. Can we get 2 or 3 archetypal energies to work with as we work through these energies? Thank you so much. Midas Miser in the shadow, hoarding money and emotions, objective fear of losing emotional, physical, spiritual wealth. The universe is abundant. The universe will catch us. May not be comfortable, but there's a lesson there if it's uncomfortable. Okay. Cloud eternal, not in the shadow, not in the light. We're working on it, so we need to continue to work with that. Determination to remain young in body, mind, and spirit. Ability to see things with fresh eyes. In the shadow, an ability to grow up and be responsible. Extreme dependence on others for physical and emotional security. And sometimes, yeah, I'm adding words because I'm saying what Spirit says. Shapeshifter in the light, skill at navigating through different levels of consciousness, ability to see the potential in everything, and the shadow projects any image that serves personal agenda in the moment. So we need to continue to work with that, bring it into the upright. Hedonist in the light inspires creative energy to embrace the good things in life, celebrates the beauty of yourself, and in the shadow, there's pleasure to the detriment of self, indulges in unhealthy things at the expense of others, and expense can be material, emotional, spiritual. So we've got some work to do, but we're diligent and sincere. We stand in our authenticity. We've got this because the divine, the universe, higher selves have us. Thank you so much for joining me, Collective. Be happy, be well.